It might be good to remember at this point that even Sherlock Holmes admitted that Professor Moriarty was his intellectual equal. So if Holmes escaped destruction at Reichenbach, why not his archenemy as well? Needless to say, this unsolved mystery has prompted Holmes scholars all over the world to come up with dozens of theories. More than one observer has pointed out the state of the world at the early part of the 20th century to show that Moriarty's evil presence was clearly at work. Only the Napoleon of crime, as they claim, could have been behind the outbreak of the Russian Revolution, the stock market crash, and 2 world wars. Another devotee says that Moriarty's corpse was never found because he had developed a terrible weapon called the atomic accelerator, which, as a last resort, he had used upon himself. The weapon would supposedly accelerate the atoms in any mass and thus cause it to shrink out of existence. Well, critics of this particular theory remind us that for this to have happened, the mass energy pressure required would not only have destroyed Reichenbach Falls, but probably would have left a large hole in place of Switzerland. One of the more amusing theories put forth by a Moriarty fan is that the professor returned as the treacherous Captain Nemo in Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Well, whatever. Next week, the game's afoot as Holmes and Watson unravel a very strange case of murder in The Adventure of the Abbey Grange. Until then, for mystery,